I'll just cut that bit out. Anyways, this is
No,
lead
you won't.
algorithm. What?
Red algorithm.
Is lead algorithm, and you can play it if you want to. He is an average
It's
angry
free.
man. He looks rather happy.
Fast and skillful woman.
His
Amazing.
dispersion
I don't
is.
know what dispersion is.
It probably means less dispersion.
So,
Let's go
this is
with.
just a free game we found.
Oh wow,
What are you doing? Just play the game.
there's
Owen.
runes.
Owen, just play the
All
game.
right, I'm gonna be the man. An arm injury. Oh God, tell me more. One more, please.
Wow.
I think that made the game harder.
No,
What
it
was this
didn't.
do?
It was giving you. They were tips. Man, I can hear that fairly loud. Did you
Oh yeah, I
turn?
should probably turn it down. That's just the normal volume.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about? We forgot to do that again.
Indie games.
Okay, indie games.
Indie games. You know, I'm working on an indie game, kinda.
I'm trying to work on it. Is what you mean?
Yeah.
Can I shoot him through the
Not
screen?
actually. What?
I can't. You can't shoot him through
Well,
the
I mean,
rocks.
you can't shoot them through the
That's
rocks,
got
really?
a really long cooldown on.
What, firing?
Yeah.
Why are you penalized?
Can you define that word?
Why
for
do you
me?
why do you have a penis?
Well, it's just kind of like how I am.
That's how people are.
I realized now that there's the word penalized up in the top, and I was like, "What do you mean punishment? I only got hit once. Who's throwing rocks?"
Who's throwing rocks?
Anyways,
God.
indoor games.
Yeah, indie games. What have you fucking played
Made an
any
indie game? No,
what?
I've never made an indie game.
No, oh,
Have you ever made an indie game?
have you ever played an indie game?
I play indie games all the time.
What
By that
indie
I mean,
game?
no, I don't think so.
Okay. Because these are at least like okay. I guess I should make a fucking what's it called? Delineation. So there's popular indie games which are like, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's is technically an indie game.
Yeah, because it's like Indian.
No.
I don't know.
No, oh
That.
no.
I don't. There was no thought process.
Man, this game
Here, you ready for
fucking
this?
sucks.
Ready? I can strafe faster. So if I just get him built up into a corner, am I built into a corner? Ow. Ow. Ooh. I can just like blast him. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. You're shooting many people. Wow.
Many death, much kill.
Many are hurt. God,
Ow,
this
they're
game
throwing
sucks.
stuff. You don't get technology. Oh, hey, look. A weapon.
It's getting a little bit more interesting, but pick or get
MSG?
punished.
Hopefully
Hero
this
level
is
is
better.
too low.
Can I scroll through? Now this is a gun. Can I hit the dude right in front of me? Oh my god.
See that big ass red circle? I imagine that's your like precision circle
It's
thing.
not very precise, man.
Well, yeah, I know. That's why that circle is big as fuck.
What do you mean?
God.
Out of ammo.
So, yeah. So, have you played any like indie games that aren't? Well, okay, you already basically answered that. So,
I walked
did
out
you
of the
die? Oh, that's kind of annoying.
Let's be a woman.
Amazing. Look at that.
I'm well
You can
aware.
run by holding space. Duck by holding shift. You can duck? Wait, what is ducking for?
Doesn't seem to do jack.
Your scroll wheel thing, from what I can tell, or whatever, however you change the diameter of that circle, it seems that the smaller. I don't know. Never mind.
If I stop
I'm
moving,
fucking
it's more
my
accurate.
brain. um, but I think we should start looking more at indie games. There's a lot of interesting ones, and they're actually like obviously indie games are
Boosting.
pretty good. I mean, it's. I'm gonna be honest. It's more quantity over quality type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So, what are you
This gun's pretty
doing?
bad.
Yeah, you're terrible.
Drink their blood.
Steal health. I
Nobody does
personally
it
would
faster
choose
than
that. Penetrate them even more. I would pick the blood, but I don't know.
I pick blood because I have
Yeah.
to hit them.
Yeah.
Please reload.
Good job.
Look at that. How much health do I get?
Man,
Not
we
if I
haven't been
take
talking about
damage.
indie games. I don't know much about indie games, you know?
I know that they're made by people that make games, but all by themselves
Yeah.
and with no help.
Usually with at least minimal help, you know?
No help.
Yeah.
They're on their own.
God, I heard a story about Scott Cawthon. I don't know if this is true, but I heard that when he was like first going to something where he was gonna be like demoing the game, he was literally 3D modeling Foxy on the drive over.
Oh my god. What a guy.
Fucking love that fucking. I don't
That's
care if
really
it's
funny.
true or not. It's probably not true, but like, just the idea of it is funny to me, so I don't
That's
care.
pretty good. Jesus.
I love that like idea, I guess, though, that
Extermination.
it's just you're so like
You have
fucked for
weapons.
time, basically.
Yeah,
That
that you're like you're soaking up the seconds.
mm-hmm. And apparently, I heard that's why Foxy's model is like garbage
Yeah.
in the first one.
Oh,
It's
that
not
makes
actually
sense.
bad like at all. It's a good model. It's just compared to the other ones, it's kind of garbage.
It's understandable. I mean, it was his first
Hey,
one.
I'd pick the rifle, but I don't know. Man, there was an
Oh
interesting
my god.
game that I was reading about the
Oh, I walked out
what's
again.
it called? The studio that worked on
Ew.
or not worked on but did fucking what's it called? God damn, my brain. The studio that did Fruit Ninja. That's God, man. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I heard a story that they were working on uh, they were working on another mobile game to use or to make. I mean, and they one of the things that they were started trying to do was a like
Heck
a
outta
kind
here.
of real-time strategy thing, except or well, no, it wasn't real-time strategy. It was turn-based.
Ow. Good stuff.
And the funny thing is that it was such a like intense kind of turn-based game, and it took like weeks to play
Oh wow.
with somebody else. It
Oh.
who that's pretty good, being able to regen. But it took so long to play and stuff. They ran a demo of it without writing any code. That was just like a board game basically, and the problem that they found with it was that it was literally ruining relationships.
Oh.
It was like Monopoly but
Oh,
worse.
that's a hole.
Yeah, that
I thought it
appears to
was-
be a hole.
I actually thought that it was what you would call a tree. Oh hi.
See, it's not a tree. So are you learning, is this game actually like, is it a good game to play? Like, is it fun?
I would
or...
not play this if I was bored, but I would play
Okay.
it. No, this is no, this is a decent game.
Yeah.
It's weird that you can walk out of the map.
Yeah, I noticed that and kind of thought that was annoying, like, but I also
But I
kind
can do
of get it,
this.
but yeah, I also think that that needs
Heck out
fixing.
of
I think
here.
the
Ow,
enemies
go
need
away.
hitboxes, I
Oh
think.
yeah, I also can they kind of I can shoot them. So that's neat. Also, yeah, that is a
Yeah.
pole. Like I looked at that, I was like, oh yeah, it's just a tree. Nah,
Why
that's a.
would you think that that's a tree? It looks
Why
like a
would you?
hole.
Yeah, but it's tree shaped.
It's not tree shaped.
Have you ever seen a tree? They give me like any shape they want. Please go
Yeah,
away.
but
Ow.
they're usually not that shape.
Okay, and you're not usually that shape either, but I don't mistake you for a tree.
What?
Exactly. See, now you're confused. This
No.
further backs up my argument.
No, it doesn't.
Ah, everything's dead.
God.
But yeah, indie
Jesus
games,
Christ.
they I don't
Oh
know,
my
they
God. There's one that I'm looking at right now. It looks like it's a Spelunky uh, clone, but it's $10.
huh.
Normally, when people make clones, they make it free, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not terrible.
Ah. Oh yeah, that was
God.
horrible timing to get a rock. It kind of like was like, "Oh, here, have this." And then it killed me.
Oh, wow. It killed you.
Would you mind? Please just shoot.
That looks interesting.
Jammed? What do you mean jammed?
Whoa.
My gun's not allowed to jam.
I'll install that. I'm just going through installing a bunch of indie games right now.
Nice.
There's a bunch of cool ones. Where is my hammer? I think I've seen somebody play that.
What is this gun?
Where you destroy everything basically.
Huh. I don't know about you, but that is quite a bit. This gun is horrible. Good lord. What? It doesn't
Is
even
there a way
aim.
to increase its accuracy or anything?
Probably not. Like, look at this. You ready?
Because, like, obviously with the
Like,
with the
oh, shooting.
bow and arrow, you could increase its accuracy by drawing it back. So
Oh yeah, you can do that, but that doesn't like seem to change much. Punished.
huh.
Get the frick out of here. Never mind, this gun's good.
Interesting.
Bad.
God damn, I'm supposed to be talking about shit and it's
Yeah.
hard.
Let's go.
Ooh, this one looks cool. Get a grip chip. Ooh.
What's
God,
it about?
I don't know. It just there's not even an install button. Whatever. Okay, fuck that.
Can they get
Screw
killed by
you.
rock? Hurry, get killed by rock. Get killed by rock.
Killed by rock? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think.
The
I
shadow
guess.
starts out pretty massive.
Yeah.
Like, awfully large.
Yeah.
Simply huge.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I level up. Area damage.
Oh wow.
Venom.
That's
Fast
kinda
shooter.
cool.
I'll do
God
area
damn.
damage.
Just I need to stop scrolling through these because I'm.
Yeah, choose
my
something to
brain
talk
is
about
dead.
and talk, man.
Man, I no, I shouldn't talk about that.
Come on.
I'm making that the banner for our YouTube channel, and it sucks right now.
What a great topic to talk about. Let me just try and get
It's
this
hard.
conversation started.
Fucking. Oh no. Oh, and you're so much better at everything than me.
What are you talking about? I looked up the word bones. Alright, so skateboards. Have you ever seen people?
Skateboards.
Yeah, like they've got the skateboards that
Oh my god, I've got a funny ass story about
let's hear
when
it.
I was like a fucking little kid. I went to like a
joke.
skateboarding place and I didn't have a skateboard, but we went. It was like one of those
That's
things
fine.
where yeah, we had like bikes, so we were doing bike stuff there. But I wanted to try out like skateboard, and there was a group of angsty teenagers there, and they had a
Ew.
skateboard, and I was like, what harm could there be in asking? So I asked them, and they were super chill about it. They were great. They were like, oh my god, they actually thought it was hilarious because I was really young. And I was like, hi, on nice skateboard. and they were really helpful and nice and everything. I don't know who they are, uh, but they were really nice.
They didn't kill me, and I'm grateful.
Yes. Uh but they like walked me through different like fundamental things, and
Heck
one of
yeah.
the things I tried to do was go down one of those like sloped things,
Stop.
and they were like, what you want to do is lean forward into it. If you lean backwards, which is what your body's going to want to do, you're going to fall over and hit your head really hard on the concrete. And so I was like, okay, that makes sense. And then I went down the thing, and you know what I did?
You probably leaned backwards.
Yeah, and
That's
I
what I'd imagine.
smashed my head on the concrete, and the skateboard went flying away, and I just yeeted myself back up, said, I'm okay, even though I had like blood just spewing out of the back of my head, and I sprinted over and grabbed the skateboard, and I was like, here, you guys should probably, I don't want to
Take
break
this
that.
away from me. I don't know if I should ever touch this again.
um And
Oh,
so
God.
that's a story of how I almost died. No.
Wow.
What are you? Oh, what is the what Anyways. Oh wow, that's cool.
Oh
Explosive.
my god. So if I just like get him to this rock there. Okay, you ready for this? Boomski.
Boom
Oh
ski.
my god.
My god. You're leveling up so much.
Chance to be injured, mine 50%. Oh.
All monsters really? Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my god.
That sounds really good.
Heal all injuries, heal 100%, max out up, and wow, that could be good.
But that's not
This?
like a
Hopefully
that's
this.
yeah. That's like a permanent thing that there's a dude that's really close to you that's really powerful.
No. No, I didn't
like
mean
this.
to walk out.
Ah,
It's fine.
come on, man.
Let's be a woman. Women are fast.
Women are fast. Man, how much time we got? I'm dying over here.
I've got no clue. But yeah, I've got a story. Okay, so we've got plenty of time. We got like a couple, we got time. So we went up to a place.
Yeah.
And
Go on.
And we went kazooing down a river, and boy, was it fun. And
kazooing?
Yeah, where you get like those like boards, and then it.
Ah.
Yeah.
The kazoo, I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, not to be confused with the musical instrument, kazoo.
Anyways,
and
continue.
So we were going down, and I was like, wow, this water is moving. It's straight up grooving. Where the hell did you come from? And so...
the air. Oh, what the hell? Why does that happen?
I don't know. I think it was falling, and it's just because it's upwards, it's perspective. But so... Yoink. So anyways, the water was just going forwards. Sometimes it was made of frogs. Other times... Can you shoot? Okay, other times it was fast. And when I say made of frogs, I mean it's called frog water, and it's slow.
Mm-hmm.
It's not actually got much of frogs, which is
I
disappointing.
thought you meant there were just a lot of frogs in that area, and they were hopping around, and you're like, ah!
But we was going down the water. Nothing actually happened. It was totally chill. I loved it. Actually, only 2 people ended up falling out the entire time of our little group, and they said that that's the best that anyone has ever done. Usually, like, the entire team just dies and is in the water. I don't actually die for legal reasons.
For legal reasons, we must disclose. Oh, you're injured. No, that's not good.
What does this do? Didn't seem to.
It doesn't look good. Hey, look, they have camps, and that means they're making weapons now.
That makes sense. And so yeah, but so I found this spot. We like stopped for lunch because it was like all day thing, and so we stopped for lunch, and I was like, cool, I got lunch, and so I ate my food, and then I just like left. Like I didn't leave, but I just like went away. Oh.
Oh, they got you.
Didn't realize there were so many.
Wow.
And so I went off, and I just like was looking around, like, what do I do? And so I grabbed some. Oh my god, I'm slow. Some. Please. Holy shit. And I grabbed some. Okay, this gun seems rather useless. This is horrible. I didn't read the description.
I mean, it seems pretty good if they're all grouped up, but...
Yeah, but I can't aim it. But so, yeah, I just found 2 rocks. I started whacking them together like anyone does. And I found a spot that was, like, perfectly, so if I hit them together, it would echo back, and I could hear it. And it didn't sound like, it wasn't like an echo, like, hey, I hear it, and it sounds like far away. Like, I could hear it, like, in a specific spot. Like, I'm gonna die. In this, like, one spot, I could hear them...
Shoot in that...
I gave up. I could hear it all echoing back from one area, and I heard it. I was like, oh, that's weird. I can hear it all the way over there, and nobody else could hear it. And it was like echoing back where they were. So oh, that's neat sound. So I found a neat little spot where it echoed cool. So that's fun.
And that's a very underwhelming story.
Oh yeah, I know. I started this off with kazooing. You probably thought somebody was gonna drown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but speaking of drowning, you were able to get out of your kazoo and get into the water and just like vibe, and so we did that a few times, and that was fun.
I know the first time I went water skiing, and the last time I went water skiing. I may have talked about this already. I don't think I have though. I actually got up on my first time ever water skiing, which is apparently really hard. I wouldn't know.
I've only done it once.
I've been told that it's really hard. And so what ended up happening was, so obviously when I was setting everything, or when we were setting everything up, they were like, make sure that, you know, when you fall down, because you're gonna fall down, you need to let go of the little pulley rope thing. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense, because I mean, if you're moving at, you know, 40 miles per hour, the water's gonna feel like concrete.
Yeah, water is rather hard.
Yeah. And so what ended up happening was I was skiing for like 3 seconds, which is kind of cool, and then my skis went out from under me, which is normal. And I didn't let go of the rope. And so my face was being dragged along this thing for it was easily like 20 seconds where I was being dragged, and I was like, wait a minute.
Wasn't I supposed to let go of these?
Isn't there something that... Owen.
Shut up, it's fine, I forgot.
Isn't there something I'm not supposed to do?
So wrong. Isn't this...
Watch out, if you go lower than where you are now, you're gonna fucking walk off the edge.
But I can go as high as I want.
Not quite.
Yes, quite. Anyways, yeah, but so you got dragged.
Yeah, and it was fucking awful.
That's fun.
Everybody was like, what the shit is wrong with you?
It sounds like
I was like,
like...
It was one of those things where it sucked, but then like immediately after it, I was like, that was pretty fucking funny. Like,
I like to imagine that you just like, you know, you're just chilling. Like, yeah, look, everybody's water skiing, you know, like watch them have fun and stuff. And there's this one kid that's just going, and he flips, and then he goes for like 20 seconds, just smack his face into the water.
My face, basically.
Just flopping around like... Huh,
God. Like a rag doll.
Exactly. Die. Thick.
Hell yeah.
That gave me a whole level.
Oh, minigun.
Always choose gun.
It looks like it wasn't worth it.
It's fine.
But, yeah, so that was pretty funny. Let's see, do I have any other fucking weird-ass stories?
I'm just gonna, like, start looking
Oh, yeah. We went snow skiing once. and
Nice.
a similar kind of thing happened. So I'm actually pretty good at snow skiing. I really like snow skiing. Um, and so I went down. This was actually like my third-ish time snow skiing, and I went down. I think a black diamond one,
That sounds rather
which
difficult.
is pretty difficult. Yeah, it's not the most difficult, I don't think, but it's pretty damn difficult. And
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of it, there were, I don't know if you or any of the viewers know about like snow skiing very much, but
Well, I
uh,
do live in a
ap-
desert,
yeah,
not the
after
Arctic
you
kind.
after enough people like ski in a location, there usually like gets like these little bumps called moguls. I think they're called moguls at least, and uh they just appear from loads of people, you know, swerving back and forth and kicking up the snow into little piles, basically. Um, and so there were those on that, and that was kind of, you know, obvious. Uh, but what I didn't, what I'd never like slowed myself down up to that point, you know, like I've never like swerved left and right in order to get myself to a slower speed. I've always just, oh wow,
I
instantly.
guess I leveled up.
Um, I've always just uh like been okay at handling insane fucking speeds.
Mm-hmm.
And so what what ended up happening was, obviously you can't just go full speed down these moguls, okay?
Yeah.
That's not good. But also these moguls were at the very bottom of like a very steep hill. Like I'm talking easily 55 degrees, you know.
That's
Uh
pretty cold. I'm
no.
sorry.
55-degree angle for
Yeah.
clarification.
Yeah, that's not. That's not good.
Um, and so I had just gone down that. I was going like Mach 10, uh,
As you do.
and there were moguls, and I didn't know how to slow myself down. I wasn't slowing myself down on the hill or anything, so I was just like vibrating over these over these little hills, and uh it got to a point where I just like kind of couldn't handle it anymore. And uh the I don't know, you've never snow skied, have you?
Nah.
Well, okay. Well, the like skis are put on boots that they place on you that are so like they're so fastened to you that you can't move your ankles. It's just it attaches to your calf rather than your foot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um uh and so that was already kind of like uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do any fine motor skills with my legs, basically. um
Yeah.
but I so what ended up happening is my skis went into the like snow, one of the moguls, and uh the skis are designed so that they will like your boots will come off of them in like a crash or something, so they came off. But like the way that my legs moved was not okay.
Huh.
It was it
That's no
I
good.
think I think I actually like uh popped a popped a bone out of like socket or something, because I did have to like uh I just know, all I really know is that I pushed really fucking hard
Huh.
uh on it, and it hurt a lot, and then suddenly it was back to normal and it was bending the correct direction again.
Hmm. That's no good.
So um uh so that was fun.
Yeah.
uh but the your hero level is too low
Oh,
for
is that
that.
why it's got horrible accuracy?
Yeah, it said that when you selected it. said
Darn.
your hero level is too low.
I always just kind of like ignored that and was like, let's go and look. Funny.
See, it says penalized here.
Yeah, it's. Huh.
Yeah, that's probably because it's too bad, and you're bad.
Reload.
Anyway, I know someone like came past and stopped next to me and was like, "You okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, that was the most fun I've had in years."
How old were you?
I don't know, like 13 probably.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I know. Uh,
God, I'm slow.
I don't know why. Whenever I get like gravely injured, I'm like,
This was
that was
exhilarating.
fun.
Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, I don't know why. It is just kind of
Getting
fun
injured's
sometimes.
pretty neat. Ha, this is
Getting
no
damaged.
good. Blast.
It's fun to feel something, you know?
Yeah, it's really just what an experience. Like, I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you
I
are.
died. That gun made me
My
so
life
slow.
is a perpetual void of emotion.
Wow, that's a lot. Innate? Define perpetual.
Constant.
Define constant.
Always.
Define always.
At all times.
Define time.
So, do you want to use the noun, or do you want to use...
Just give me a definition of time.
Okay, well, I'm going to say time, as we currently understand it, is a physical, like, dimension of space that can be warped and manipulated as easily as space can, because it is space, basically.
Alright.
But our brains, our little monkey brains, can't possibly understand that. At least not well.
Man, black holes are fun. Too bad we're at 33 minutes and are unfortunately out of time to talk about black holes in this one. But we might talk about them in another one. Wink wonk.
Wink wonk.
Blonk.
Blink blunk. Wonk wonk.
Wink.
Wonk.
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 I don't know why I think that's funny.
Good question.
Man. So are you gonna, like, die?
Yeah, probably.
If you liked it, you know, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, then I genuinely can't help you. I can't give you a sense of humor, you know? Or, like, whatever this could be. I mean, I guess most of it wasn't humor. It was just us fucking talking and then going, haha, that's funny, even though it kind of wasn't.
Yeah.
Which I think is funny. But it probably isn't. Shoot that camp. Kill it.
I will. If you've got any suggestions, give them to us. Do it.
Yes.
If
We
you
need your
don't,
bones.
I'll steal your Scooby snacks.
Not the Scooby snacks.
Nah. If they're not willing to hand over the suggestions, they don't deserve their Scooby snacks. Here, you know what? I'll do compromise. I'll steal
Too
half
harsh.
I'll steal half of them.
That's better. That's better.
They'll still have some Scooby snacks. Okay. Alright. Hand them over or you know the punishment. I can't pause this game. Okay.
Just die.
Nah, I've got a better idea. I've got 30 seconds. Okay, bye.